Hi everybody, good afternoon. This is Attorney Davis and I wanted to touch base with you regarding how your right to demand a speedy trial is affected by COVID-19. So the government has a the government must charge an accused person either by information or by an indictment within 30 days. Once the government charges a person either by information or by an indictment, the defendant has a right to be brought for purposes of trial within 70 days. Now there are some delays that are attributable to the defense. The defense or the defendant's attorney can request continuances to properly investigate a criminal matter. However, what happens when an accused person is being held in custody, being held at no bond, unfortunately, and they want to demand a speedy trial in light of what we have going on right now. So I am barred here in the Southern District and the Middle District of Florida. And in the Southern District of Florida, we have an administrative order that essentially bars public access to the courthouse during this time. So that means grand juries are not presiding over any issues. That also means that there are no jury trials that are being conducted at this time. And so what that does is that if you are an accused person awaiting the disposition of your case, the likelihood of it being heard prior to July is very, very slim. And so what that is in turn doing is taking the rug from up under people and really infringing upon their right to demand a speedy trial. Now, of course we understand that there is COVID-19, and this video really wasn't really made for the purposes of saying what's right and what's wrong, but it's really just to kind of inform the general public that during this time, during this pandemic, there are no jury trials here. And so, and the way that is excluded is by the Speedy Trial Act in federal criminal cases. So, in the Speedy Trial Act, there are exceptions to when a jury trial can be court continued. And the way that is done is that the chief judge usually comes up with administrative orders, and in our situation, COVID-19, and issues an administrative order for all of the courts to follow. And so the one that's being followed here in South Florida has basically court continued all of our jury trial cases until July of 2020. The court found that the ends of justice is served by taking that action outweigh the parties involved and in the public in a speedy trial situation. So right now, an accused person does not have the right to a speedy trial. However, there are certain things that you can do to ensure that you can at least enjoy the benefit of being released pre-trial. And if you are interested in that, you can feel free to contact our office and we'll give you more information. So I hope that you are happy, healthy, and safe, you and your family. And tune in next week, okay? Bye, everybody.